it's like you're flexing your muscles, or you're like a peacock, showing what you got, and that you can
Yeah.
do these things. Yeah. With your experience teaching, how did you, coming from the place of a student that didn't write very well when you started, and then you have all this professional experience, and then you start teaching, how did you address students and their writing in your classes?
Well, I think it's very valuable to disclose to students the story I told you about my English professor at UBC. Uh, they need to know that you're not born and gifted. Maybe there are a few gifted people who don't fit into this category, but most of us common people are not born with the capacity to write beautiful prose or poetry or whatever. You have to learn it. And like I said earlier, the only way to learn, like in terms of writing, is to write. Now, um, there are the world has changed and turned upside down recently because of the AI revolution and things like Grammarly. So I've got a high school student here. She just came out of high school, and she's a spectacular writer, like even better than I am. I'm thinking, how the heck did that happen? Like, she's just a kid. She's like 18 years old. And but it dawned on me. Wait a minute, ChatGPT's out there. You just put everything into ChatGPT, comes out, and it's letter perfect, right? So it's now she's a good writer. I don't want to take away from the fact that she's a good writer, but it sure helps to have these tools. Grammarly, I use Grammarly in everything I do. For example, just to give you an idea, and this is what I will tell my students. I'm trying to answer the question the way you're posing it.
Mm-hmm.
Just for example, I write these Forbes articles. They're 1,000 words, 1,200 words, or whatever it is, right? When I do it, I check what I'm writing with Grammarly. And the way I do it is I copy it, put it into my email, because I find the Grammarly in the email works the best. And I check all my, every paragraph, I check what's wrong there, and I rewrite it to fit what they're suggesting in terms of corrections. So I find that very helpful. And I'm learning from Grammarly how to write properly. Like I didn't know all this stuff. I'm just picking it up.